Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm gonna be messing around with the car files, and this is, if you guys haven't seen or been up to date with, the new story or new adventure mode in this game. New story mode pretty much. So, pretty much what happens here is I get to drive this little thing, and obviously it's modified, it's been engine swapped with a super engine. Here's the thing. These story missions, this story mode is boring. I don't really get the point of them, to be completely honest. Is it for brand new people who come onto the game and maybe they don't have modified cars or they don't know how to modify their cars? Or what is the purpose for these? Right? They do earn you money, right? Like if I finish all these and I go to my... if I go to my message center, obviously I can't access it now. You'll notice that these just give you money every single night or every single day, right? But I don't understand the real purpose of these. The drifting ones are all the exact same. Just take this car, drift over to this event, get a certain amount of points. It's not really a big challenge, to be completely honest, right? Like, you don't really get... Because this was pretty much the same as the very first, like, stunt thing, or whatever it was that I had to do, the very first one. They're very similar. Like, all of these are very similar. Go a specific speed in a speed trap, or... do, I don't know, like get to this destination as fast as possible. I feel like that was pretty much in every single one of them. Like I've had, especially the one with the taxi. The one with the taxi is pretty much the exact same. It's just drive to this place and then drive to this place. And that's it. There's not really anything that's like, that stands out for any of these events. I feel like they're all so similar. And they need to be, I don't know, they need to be a little bit more creative with all these if you're gonna do them. But right now, I don't see anything creative coming out of these stories at all. It's just a little bit boring in my eyes. I don't really see the whole reason for these. Was that it? Did I even get 3 stars? I don't even know. I don't think I did. To get like 100 miles per hour, right? Oh, I did get 3 stars. That was so easy. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like they're a bit too boring. They're a bit too boring and a bit too easy to do. Pretty much all of them. There's no single event in this that I've struggled to get 3 stars on. Not a single one. It's very weird. I don't know what sort of thought process goes behind making all these. I feel like some of them should be so much more difficult than they actually are to get like 3 stars. Because I do know like some people obviously go for the leaderboards and all this sort of stuff, which is kind of cool. And I kind of do that as well whenever I do the whole drifting ones. But... I don't know. They still are a little bit too boring in my eyes. Honestly, I don't really know what they can do to improve, right? Because right now, it literally is just drive to the destination, and it's 13 kilometers away. Let me have a look here real quick. Where is it exactly? It's pretty far. Can I just put a waypoint? I can't put a waypoint down. I'm just gonna go straight ahead. Just like, what's the point of following the highway? I feel like at the very beginning when they first started all these stories off, right? I think that was okay, right? It makes sense for them to do like a whole drifting one. Right? The drift club thing, the whole stunt thing where it just shows you what to do, like go fast, like do these sort of jumps or whatever, use these specific cars to do all this sort of stuff. Then with the taxi one, I feel like they sort of ran out of ideas, because I feel like that's just like, here you go, use this car and then just drive to the destination, and that's it, right? Like there's nothing specific about it. I mean, you know, it was the taxi, so they were modifying it pretty much the way they wanted it to, but other than that, it was all just, here you go, drive to the destination, and that's pretty much it. I feel like at that specific point, you have to look at it and be like, is this really necessary to add this sort of stuff in? I don't really know, to be honest. I don't think it would be. Like, same with this, it's just like race to the destination. It's like, what am I gonna do here? Because before, there was literally one of the events where I had to go to a place and then just drive in a straight line and do a jump, and that's it. Like, I could have just done the jump in the first place. Just going from... I don't even know. Like, I don't know how they think of these things. And I just don't think that there's a lot of thought process that goes behind all these. Because it feels like it's just so rushed. If they wanted to add, like, a whole story mode, I think they just should have added a story mode. Instead of just the whole, you know, earn your wristband and that's it, pretty much, to finish the game. So I feel like they kind of wanted to like make a little bit of a story, but they didn't want to focus too much on it, and it shows, right? So I'm guessing it is technically exactly what they wanted. It's for the game to have some sort of a story to it, but just don't really care for it too much. And yeah, they're right. That's pretty much what it's like right now. It's just a story that isn't really very necessary, or that there's been a lot of thought behind it. So yeah, well, there you go. I got to my destination. Now what? Is it gonna tell me to try and drift? Watch, it will be.
All in all, a highly adequate rally car. And we should not discount the psychological effect upon the competition of being overtaken by a collector's item.
Okay, now what?
Ah, greetings once again. So, we have our modified Chevy 150. Now we must test the claim that it will make a competitive rally car. I am confident in the vehicle's performance, and I have observed enough of your experimental driving technique to be confident in you also.
Okay, but what was the point of me driving that far?
Ah, now, you will need a co-driver, of course. This will be me.
Why? Why did I have to drive all that far? You could have just teleported me here. Oh, God.
The Manx here has been outfitted with the latest accelerometers, lateral G-force meters, and impact sensors. I will be using the data to build a detailed telemetric profile. All I require from you is that you drive like you have no concern for your own safety.
Cool. So, what am I doing? Just jumping and driving around? Oh, it's skills. So this is a way to actually farm points as well. You can just come over here to the beach and just do this, literally what I'm doing right now. This is how you farm skill points.
The test was unsuccessful, but no matter, Jesse is a great teacher. Please accept as a
Oh, I'm not even mad. That was just way too funny. Oh my God. As soon as I saw it rotating in midair as I was jumping, I was like, this is over for me. I knew it was gonna roll over. Oh my God, that was jokes. I'm not even gonna, like, I'm not upset at all. That was just way too funny. Now you may be wondering, right, because I was talking the way I am in this video about like these story modes and all that sort of stuff, why am I actually doing them? Why am I wasting my time doing these? Well, I'm not really wasting my time. I'm still trying to 100% the game, or not really 100% it, but like try to get as much stuff in the game done as possible because, you know, I still enjoy this game. I'm still having fun on this game. But I just feel like there should be a little bit more of a thought process when it goes behind doing all these stories and all that sort of stuff. Maybe there should be something specific. Like the showcase events. Showcase events are actually kind of fun in this game. Some of them in the previous Forza games, especially Forza Horizon 3, I do remember there weren't really that many like special ones, like crazy ones. In this game, you're literally like, I don't know, the ones in this game are actually sick. Especially the Halo event. The Halo event is absolutely brilliant. Obviously, racing all the jets and all that sort of stuff is still kind of cool, which is something that Forza Horizon 3 had. But like, doing crazy stuff like that, like the Halo event, I absolutely loved. Like, how sick was that, using the Warthog to do that? Like, they just completely changed the whole map, and it was brilliant. Like, stuff like that would be really cool. Also, I really want them to add some crazier cars into the game. I think working with other developers would be kind of sick as well, because obviously, you know, when you have the game being a Microsoft specific game, when they paired up with Halo, you know, it's kind of easy to just pair up with them. But like, if they could do that with some other developers, how sick would it be to add their cars into the game or add their missions into the game whenever they're doing something? I feel like that'd be really cool. And just to implement it into the game, like even what was it that they added to the game? The Quartz Regalia as well. Like, that's sick. Like, it's just such a random car for them to add it to the game. We got a quad rotor.
If you would please take it and ascertain just how badly this can go wrong.
5 speed skills before I'm done. Really? Is that it? That's all I have to do is just get 5 speed skills? Sure.
The first phase of testing will be along standard country roads with mild undulations next to the coast.
Yeah, okay. Wait, 5 is just for 1, right? So I'm gonna guess it's like 15 or something. Oh my god, I'm going too fast. Oh well. Still do it in sand.
the data is adequate but incomplete. Please do not concern yourself with the
careful.
howling noise. This is quite normal. Endeavor to gather more information.
Okay. This is literally the exact same as the first, oh my god, the first set of stories. It's literally the exact same, except I'm using a different car. That's it. Come on. Let's get this done. I actually do have to slow down.
Good. Now for the urban testing phase. You will please take into account traffic and various asphalt conditions.
Yeah.
Avoid collisions with urban vehicles.
No, I'd rather crash into them, mate. I would rather crash into them. There we go. Nice bit of straight road here. Get a couple more of these. I'm still 10 kilometers away. I have to do this whole thing. Oh my god. I just need to see how many stars I need to get. Is it like 30 stars or something? Or 30 skills? And then I'm going on the highway. I feel like that'd be 28.
I feel we would gain further illumination with further acceleration. Do you not think so?
Slow down more, please. Okay. Still at 15.
Excellent. Now we begin the highway testing phase. Please exceed 200 miles an hour along this section for optimum data gathering.
Yeah. Cool. I'll do that. 100 miles an hour. Yeet. Like, this is very entertaining right here. This is incredibly entertaining. I don't know how you guys are entertained at the moment, watching me drive this Miata in a straight line. That's not mine. I haven't done it. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. I just wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my other screen. Cool. Well, that's great. That's very fun. Well, either way, now that I've completed all that, if you go to business payout, you'll be able to see the car files. And now you just randomly get, what is it, 12,000, something like that, around 12 grand every single day, just because you've done the stories. So, again, like I said, a little bit boring. I thought we'd do a little bit more, like a few more jumps and all that sort of stuff. I feel like most of these were very, very similar to the original stories, which one was it? Like the stunt ones? I don't even know which ones. Either way, like this one especially, the racer ones, all you do is just drive. She just gives you a car, it's like, drive to this place as she talks in your ear for about like 2-3 minutes. That's pretty much it. So I don't really like these sort of stories. It's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. World's Fastest Rentals, again, it's just you have some stupidly expensive cars and you just drive to a destination. That's pretty much it. I mean, again, I do get that this game is whole, you know, the whole driving based thing for this game, which is alright, I get it. But I feel like it should force you to do a few more things, or at least make you use your own cars for some of the events. Something like that. Alright, something like that. Or at least for them to like recommend you a specific type of car, so you have to do stuff yourself. Because right now, all they do is, like, they give you the cars and then they just tell you exactly what to do. It's very, very difficult to fail. So I feel like there needs to be a little bit more of a thought process when it goes behind these story modes. And I know for a fact that they're not going to change the way they do them, because, I mean, they've done them since the very beginning of the game now, so yeah. Obviously, we're going to get more of these story things in the game, because we still have a new expansion that is to come out. So, obviously, we're going to get some stuff there. But for now, I guess that's pretty much it for this video. It's just me finishing off this little Car Files business story thing. And I wanted to see what you get for it. And I was a bit disappointed. Plus, the chapters themselves weren't really that entertaining to do. So, if you want to skip this, you can skip it if you want to. But right now, I mostly did it just so I can get a little bit higher on the festival playlist. And that's pretty much it. That's why this one is complete. Well, again, thank you guys very much for watching. This was a little bit of a different video, I guess. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of the story mode, the Horizon story mode in this game. Especially this one, the brand new one that they've just brought out. Do you think the reward is a bit crap? Maybe you thought that the story was just a bit boring. Not really a lot of stuff to do, because that's literally what I think. Other than that, like, yeah, I guess that's it. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.